The great hall of the interstellar conclave hummed with the voices of 47 species. Ambassador Vrethik of the Karivan Dominion pressed his six-fingered hands together and studied the holographic star map rotating above the council floor. Thousands of inhabited systems glowed in soft colors, blue for the Viren Collective, gold for the Merovian Empire, violet for the Karivan themselves. And then there was the red. A massive, irregular blob consuming nearly a quarter of the known galaxy. No elegant borders. No treaty lines. Just a jagged, sprawling territory marked with a single designation in every known language. Lieutenant Commander James Hawkins leaned back in his chair aboard the USS Resolute and sipped cold coffee while watching the Karivan probe pieces drift back across the boundary marker. "That's the third one this week," said Petty Officer Diana Cole, not looking up from her console. "Yep." Hawk set down his mug. "Send the usual message." Diana typed without hesitation. The automated translation broadcast fired in 47 languages simultaneously. "You have entered monitored space. Your vessel components have been returned. This is your only warning. Humanity thanks you for your curiosity. Do not test it further." Hawk watched the stars. Calm. Quiet. Somewhere out there, he knew, entire civilizations were debating what lay beyond that red line. He smiled. Good. Let them wonder. Admiral Grax of the Karivan military fleet reviewed the intelligence brief with growing unease. The report was thin. Dangerously thin. Humanity had achieved faster-than-light travel roughly 300 years ago, late by galactic standards. They had made contact with 4 species in their first 50 years. 2 of those species had attempted to claim human colony worlds. Both civilizations no longer existed. Not destroyed. Not conquered. Gone. Quietly. Completely. As if they had simply decided, collectively, to cease. What does that mean? Grax demanded. His intelligence officer, a young Karivan named Sevik, shifted uncomfortably. "We don't know, Admiral. No debris. No refugees. No records. The humans have never commented on it." Grax stared at the star map. "And their military capacity? Unknown. Their border patrol vessels appear modest. But every deep-range scan we attempt is deflected. We cannot see past the first boundary layer." Sevik paused. "Admiral, we've identified over 400 human colony worlds near the outer edge alone. Their inner systems are completely invisible to our instruments." Grax said nothing for a long time. "Leave them alone," he finally whispered. Old Professor Ilara Quinn sat in her cluttered office at the Human Diplomatic Institute on New Boston Station, reviewing the conclave's latest communiqué with tired eyes. They wanted a meeting. Formal. Peaceful. An exchange of knowledge. She had been humanity's only official outside observer at the conclave for 11 years. She had watched species posture, threaten, negotiate, and betray each other across that council floor. She understood the galaxy far better than most humans cared to. She typed her response to the Secretary of State back on Earth slowly and deliberately. "They are not asking out of friendship. They are asking because they are afraid, and afraid things become dangerous things. I recommend we send one diplomat. No warships. No display of strength. Strength is what they fear most about us. Send them something they don't expect." She hit send and looked out the viewport at the stars. Send them kindness, she thought. Nothing terrifies the galaxy more than a predator that chooses peace. The diplomat humanity sent to the conclave was a 29-year-old man named Marcus Webb. He arrived alone. On a civilian transport. He brought coffee, handshakes, and a smile that didn't carry a single hidden threat behind it. He sat before 47 species and said 11 words that would be translated, recorded, and debated for centuries. We just wanted to make sure you were ready for us. The chamber was silent for a very long time. Ambassador Vrefik felt something cold move through every one of his 6 hearts. Because the most terrifying part wasn't the words. It was that Marcus Webb was still smiling.